Hi everyone. I just want to share this diary journal notebook thing that I've made up. It's kind of all three rolled into one. Excuse me. This is what I'm planning on using for 2014. I don't do a lot of journaling as such. I just kind of write down in my diary, little things like, what days I'm working, any appointments that I have, which really I don't really have a lot of doctor's appointments or anything. I think I've been to the doctor's twice and 2 or 3 times this year, so nothing major. Don't have regular appointments as such. So it's just things like maybe swaps that I'm in, and work, and maybe any appointments that I have to go to the school, because my son's a little sod. So I tend to be there quite a lot, because he can't keep his mouth shut sometimes. So it's just things like that that I will be using this for, and obviously a little bit of kind of junk journaling, and writing any notes or anything that I find fascinating. I can just pop it in here, something that I want to remember, maybe some recipes, that kind of stuff. So anyway, started off with one of these, which is just an A5 binder. Inside it you get like these pouches, which I haven't used because I just find everything falls out of them anyway, so I'm not really keen on them. I've covered mine with some designer paper, and I've Mod Podged it, and it's come out kind of wrinkly and leathery feel to it. I've used some gaffer tape to kind of hide the little, you can see the little bumps here, which hopefully I'll be able to squish that down a little bit more, because I have just virtually finished, well I haven't actually finished it, but this is what I've done so far to it. So I've used that on there, and this on the back. I've used a button and hairband closure. Just added the buttons, put through some elastic here so it gives it a little bit of give. If this gets like kind of chunky, if I need to, make this any bigger, I'll just add another hair tie to it. That's simple enough to do, and just pop it around there. On the back here I've just used my crocodile and put an eyelet in there, so that, not that that would rip because it is plastic, but it just looks better. So inside, I do plan on putting a pocket in here to maybe hold some tags and maybe some post-it notes and that kind of stuff. I've got an envelope which I can pop whatever in. I've got the year, the whole of the year in a view here, so I can just circle dates. And I think what I am going to do is do them colour coded. So I'm going out shopping tomorrow, so I think I'll get myself one of them pens that you pop down or you pop up, and you've got like 4 different colours on it, so I can use that and colour code for things like work and swaps, school appointments, that kind of stuff, shopping, holidays or whatever. So that's that. I just printed this out through Publisher. Just A4 piece of paper, folded in half, simples. I've made these tabs, tab pages here. I just use my envelope punch board to do that, so a tutorial on how to do that, that's clever. I'm just going to use I've got one of these, I don't know where it is now, one of the little machines where you can write the words and it kind of comes out, so I'm just going to put on there that this section is going to be my diary. And I've just done the month one on here, because like I said, I don't do a lot of, I haven't got a real hectic busy life, but this is ideal. I can quickly write on there, work, what hours I'm doing, what days I'm going shopping, if I've got a night out, or appointments at the school. So that's that. If I feel that that isn't enough, then I can quickly go onto Publisher and do myself the weekly ones and just simply pop them in. But for now I'm going to do this. I'm not going to overwhelm myself with stuff that I'm not going to use. I have got another diary if need be. You know, I could quite easily just take that apart and just pop them in into here, so that won't be a problem. A couple of blank pages if I want to keep some notes or anything, because that's just going to suit me fine, I believe. So we've got February and so on all the way through. Again, this was done on Publisher, so we've got all the way to December. And you know, a few pages to write on if I need to, and can't find December. So there we go, all the way through. So that was just, you know, a few sheets of paper. Done it on the computer, easy peasy. This section here is going to be my kind of junk journal side of it. Again, I've made so many junk journals, I never use them, or I use them a little bit and then half of it just goes to waste. So I don't need a whole great big chunky junk journal that I'm not going to use. So I've got a little section here that, you know, anything of interest, I can pop in these, you know, like these pockets, if there's something, a quote or something that I like. You know, I've got a book upstairs in, you know, in my bedside cabinet, and I started writing quotes and stuff down there. That was like the beginning of last year, and that's gone out the window. So I'm going to kind of put all that kind of stuff in here. I've put some doilies on here to make little tucks. This here, if I want to tuck something down there, I can do. And I've got some envelopes, and I've sealed them and just cut the top so I can pop stuff in there. And you know, using this, it's just so easy to add anything else if I need to. So that's how that goes. Another envelope with the top cut off so I can pop stuff in there. And I'm just kind of going to decorate this as I go along, and I've got a page stuck here. I won't force that just now. So yeah, just add stuff as I need to, because like I said, I don't want to overwhelm myself with stuff and then just think, oh, I don't know how to use this. Another envelope. You know, I do hope I actually fulfill my goal to actually use this. So, right, sorry, that's my little junk section. I'm thinking while I'm doing this as well, I'm thinking what kind of stuff I'm going to put in there. So I overthink it sometimes too much, and I think that's my problem. So this section here has just got plain paper, and I'm just going to keep that for notes or anything that interests me, that I want to keep and I want to remember. Again, I think I'll put a little pocket on the back of here, and I can add stuff if and when I need to, and I've got a little bit of paper stuck to that. So that's it. It's got 3 sections, diary section, junk, and notes or things of interest. So that's how it's going to go. We'll see how this turns out this time next year. Maybe I'll be better with a little pocket one, you know, one of the little ones that is like that size. That would do me fine. So I've enjoyed making this. Didn't take long at all. Just cut up my bits of paper, printed stuff off the internet, and done this. I just used my Tim Holtz die here to to cut out the 2014. And you know, I may decorate some more to the front, but like I said, that will be something that I'll do as I go along. This is something that's, you know, it's not a finished project or anything, because it's something that I'm going to work with throughout the year. And you know, it might be really good, and I might have to make another one and split it up into 2 and have a seasonal ones. So if you've got any questions, just ask. And thank you for watching. Bye.